Hey guys, it's Robin. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make pizza in a mug. Now, between you and me, I didn't actually know this was a thing until Whitney told me, and now this has just basically became my most favourite thing ever. So what you're going to need is you guys are going to need all-purpose flour. We are going to need our baking powder, our baking soda, milk, which I haven't taken out the fridge yet, olive oil, your marinara sauce, shredded mozzarella cheese, and if you want to add any toppings like pepperoni or anything, then that is up to you. Personally, I'm not going to do that because plain pizza is better. And then any of your spices, you can have basil or oregano. I'm using oregano. So let me get my milk out the fridge. So first of all, what you're going to need is, in your microwave cup or bowl of choice, we are going to want to mix 4 tablespoons of the all-purpose flour. So we're just going to get that open. Get your tablespoon. Now, we are going to get 1, 2, 3, and then 4. That went half on the floor. But you know what? We love that here. But we are going to be doing 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking powder. So you're going to take your baking powder, get 1/8 of a teaspoon, like so. Oh, maybe a little bit more. There we go. So 1/8 of a teaspoon. Next, you're going to want 1/16 of a teaspoon of baking soda. So that is done with the flour. We're done with the baking powder. We're moving to our baking soda. So we want 1/16 of a teaspoon. We got the new baking soda for this as well, so we're living life. So 1/16 of a teaspoon, like so. Put that in there with the rest of them. Then next we're going to want is 3 tablespoons of milk. So we're going to get our milk, going to get our tablespoon. We'll move these out the way to stop any accidents happening, because knowing me, that will happen. So 3 tablespoons of milk, like so. Put that in there. There we go, that's that. And then afterwards is when we're going to add the olive oil. And for the olive oil, we need 1 teaspoon of that. So we grab our teaspoon. The milk is dripping on my hand, do not worry. So the olive oil, 1 teaspoon. So we're going to open that up. Brand new olive oil too. Oh, I'm treating you all today to some satisfying openings. So here we go. Swap the hands because I am not stable in that hand. 1 tablespoon, like so. Plop that in there. Like so. Shut your olive oil to avoid any possible mix-ups. And then just a little bit of salt. It doesn't have to be a lot. It's just a little pinch of salt. Put that in there too. Now, this is the important part when we're going to mix it well, and I mean really well. So get in there. Personally, I'm going to use a fork, but you can use a whisk or anything else. So we're getting in there. Mix it up until it starts to form like a kind of doughy batter for your base. And do not worry if it feels like it's a bit thick, we need it thick. So keep spinning, keep stirring, keep going. Oh, there we go. We are starting to solidify well. Keep doing that. This is very loud. And after that is done, it should look like so on the bottom. Very doughy because we need that good pizza base. Just gonna try and make sure I take all of that off. That was stuck to my fingers. Okay. Leave that along the bottom. There we go. Any utensils we're no longer using, we slap them into the sink to wash later. Always helps to have that sink pre-made. Now, next part, we're going on to the marinara sauce. once again, satisfying openings of, if I can get it open, that'd be fantastic. Oh, oh. That noise. So what you're going to want is 1 tablespoon of the marinara sauce, so just get your tablespoon in there. Plop that in. Okay, 1 tablespoon of the marinara sauce. The best part, the mozzarella. So we're going to get that open. And we need a tablespoon of shredded mozzarella as well. So get that in there. Make sure that is about a tablespoon, like so. Plop that in there. Is it a tablespoon? Okay, it's a tablespoon, but personally I love cheese, so we're just going to put another tablespoon of cheese in there. Okay. Now this is a part where you would add any other toppings, so like pepperonis, anything like that. So sprinkle some cheese, some of your like pepperoni, any other toppings or anything you may like. And after that is done, you do some of your herbs. So half a teaspoon of these, like so. So there we go, that's half a teaspoon of our oregano and basil if you so wish. Some of that got stuck, so we're just gonna go ham. Okay, and now, like so, we are going to take this to your microwave, and in the microwave you are going to plop it in here like so, and we're going to put it in for a minute and either 10 to 20 seconds. So we're just going to put it in for a minute and 10. Start it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to want to have this in here microwaving for a minute to 10 to 20 seconds until the top is bubbling, and then it should be ready. To 10 to 20 seconds is done, or on top of your pizza has bubbled. You're going to want to leave this to rest for at least a couple of minutes because it will be very hot, but once it has rested and it's cooled down, enjoy your pizza in a mug.